we're Jasmine and April. Jasmine and April. Unfiltered.
Back like we never left.
Welcome back to Car Convo.
I'm making sure that was gonna stay.
Number 2, guys.
Car Convo number 2.
Today's topic is
relationships.
Start us off.
And to kick it off, we have the why is modern dating so exhausting?
Well,
There's none of the same values.
I will say I've never gone on dates or done like serial dating in terms of like just dates with men. Like I don't go on apps and date men. I don't do that. I've never done that even with my ex-boyfriend. We were friends and then we started dating. I've never done that, so right off the rip, I couldn't tell you because I don't know what it's like. So
yeah, but like I haven't had crazy amounts of boyfriends and I still can like tell like they're just the same values as before. For example, like going to the girlfriend's house and meeting the parents and then asking for the hand in marriage. I feel like very few men keep the same values, and it's also exhausting because women nowadays are on a very I'm independent, I provide for myself mindset. So there's a big clash on partnership in relationships nowadays where like just the woman wants to bring in all the bread and she's like, and if you don't provide for me, I don't care about you, which is not a bad mindset to have. You know, times have changed, but there is a big divide in the whole thing of like back then you used to see like, for example, how many kids did your grandparents have? My grandmother had 10. My grandmother had 10, and I'm pretty sure my grandfather had like 18.
My dad's parents only had 3.
Oh, okay.
And my mom's parents only had 2.
Oh, they were a little bit more on the like conservative side. Well, I don't know. I feel like coming from a Hispanic, like full bloodline Hispanic family, they just used to have kids on kids, and like the family was a really big thing. Family was a really big deal for them. So I think that's that.
I will say, kind of just going off what she said, just like you get the gist of it. Yeah. I mean, I just agree with everything she said. Like, with the day and age, she's not wrong. Do I turn right here?
No.
Okay.
Next sentence. Oh, we're going to church, by the way.
Yes, we are. I'm excited.
I'm bringing Jazzy to my church.
This one?
Yeah.
I guess all I can say is I just agree with what she said. Like, times have changed. Women are definitely feeling like more independent and don't get me wrong. A lot of women still believe in the traditionalism, which is good, but a lot of women are also like, I want to have my money. I want to have my shit, you know, and you have your shit, whatever. Some women don't want I want my man to take care of me. I don't want to be a stay-at-home mom, whatever.
There's also the really big part that, yeah, cheating has always been a thing, obviously, but nowadays, women rather secure their own bag and their own things and not take the risk. You can park anywhere here, really.
Okay.
But yeah, women just don't want to take risks on relationships. I feel like that's what it is. People don't want to take risks on relationships anymore. They don't want to risk like, oh, what if I spend this much time with somebody and blah, blah, blah. I feel like that's a really big thing about it. Should you have parked like...
I was trying to get some kind of lighting going on here.
But that's like...
Okay, guys. I'm gonna go park somewhere else. Or what if I just park straight? Is it better?
Probably. Yeah, that's way better.
Okay, guys.
Yeah, because this one isn't. What are green flags that nobody talks about? Green flags that nobody talks about? I haven't seen a green flag in a minute.
I've only been with one dude, so I don't really know.
But you can talk on like a sense of like, I'm sure you see like relationship content on your Instagram or no.
But in terms of like green flags that no one talks about, I don't know what people don't talk about.
I don't know what like you wouldn't talk about. Like maybe. No, I have no idea.
Like I feel like I mean, I guess, yeah, green flags, people talk. I feel like people talk about green flags, though. Like, if there's a green flag, why are we not? I'm sure
Why are you not
someone's, like, talking about it, being
it?
like, oh my god, my man does this, and I love this. And then it's, you know, all over social media or whatever, because, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I've seen social media content. Like, I love Montana and Ryan.
Oh, yeah, I love
them so much. And
I feel like we should move on from that topic because there's not really any green
we
flags
just kind
that
of keep
nobody talks
saying
about.
the same thing, but...
So, what are red flags that we've ignored? Oof. Baby,
like, I feel like that was a red flag, and my friend Jadelyn was trying to basically open me up to that and be like, Jasmine, like, it's been, literally, it's been 3 months. It's been 6 months. It's been 8 months. It's been a year. Me, and I was just like, as long as he's paying for everything, I really don't care, which, mind you, like, that's why she asked. Yeah, he still was paying for stuff, so that's why I didn't care. Like, if he was not working and wasn't able to pay our rent, then I was gonna have an issue. Anyway, I guess that's one. Like, that freaking...
On a financial standpoint, well, no, that's not even financial standpoint, but a red flag that I ignored was, like, me having to constantly beg for my, like, goals and aspirations to not be interrupted, and, like, I don't know, like, I just...
Yeah, I guess another one of mine would be, like, he kind of, I guess the best word I can use is he kind of got the ick when I wanted to go hang out with my friends, like, in downtown Denver. Like, I could tell just texting the dude that he was getting the ick because I wanted to go hang out with my friends downtown.
Yeah.
And drink and you know, and go to, like, the bars down there. Is it, like, a red flag? I mean, like, like, you're getting the ick. Like, he just be like, okay. Like, once again, this goes back to I believe the other car convo or whatever video we mentioned that in, where I'm like, the communication thing. It's just like, you're just like, if something bothers you, just let me know. So, I mean, I guess that's another red flag, and I don't know if you'd consider that a red flag, but it was definitely something where I'm like, I guess another one, I don't know if it's a red flag. Again, I just don't know if shit's a red flag, but I'm just like, he didn't really want to try stuff with me. I guess
I feel like that
stuff that I want to do. Like,
red flag.
He didn't want to go out with me. Like, he told me he didn't like it, but I'm like, I don't think he's tried. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think he's tried it.
What do you mean you don't like going out with your girlfriend?
Like, out, like, yeah, downtown to go drink and dance or whatever. He didn't even try that with me. He just said, no, I don't want to go. Freaking, even just, like, going to the gym. He didn't want to go with me because he doesn't like gyms because of all the people. Like, you know. I guess those are mine, just off by personal experience, you know.
I ignored so many that I don't even know how to freaking bring them into perspective. God, just, there's a lot. Like, I remember, I can say, like, for example, one thing. Like, for example, I forgot what the topic of conversation was. I told him not to do something, or that I didn't like he was doing something, and his response, guys, was, this is my house. Mind you, I was the one paying rent. And he was telling me that this was his house so he could do whatever the F he wanted to do. And I'm like, okay, all right. And I ignored it, and I went by my lovely day, and I was like, it's cool. It's like, he has a point. It's his house. Like, we live together. But yeah, no, sweetie. That still replays in my mind every day. Every day since you said it, it replayed in my head. What other?
Oh my God, is that a baby bunny? I'm so sorry, guys. I saw something.
It is. It's the tiniest bunny.
Oh my goodness.
Go catch it.
Guys, it's literally... it's the mommy!
She's like, what are you doing?
That was loud as Sorry if you're using headphones.
She's like, what are you doing by yourself?
Guys, it's not even like baby. Like, that bitch was like, sorry that it came out her womb.
Like newborn.
Oh my God.
You can tell it's a newborn. Look how skinny it is.
I know, that's why I was like, what is that? Not gonna lie, at first I was like, what the fuck is that? Because it was all skinny and shit, but sorry. Continue. Next topic.
Did you ever have I can fix him syndrome? Because I had it for 2.5 years. And let me tell you, it's not fun. Also, this has to be my fattest red flag. This has to be the fattest red flag. Guys, 3-4 months into us being together, he literally looked at me on the way home and told me, "Are you sure you want this?" And I said, "Yes." Like, what are you talking about? Like, I want to build a future with somebody. His response was, because people will always tell you this, and when somebody tells you this, you need to grab your shit and run as fast as you can. He literally told me, "You're so young. What if, like, you haven't been with, like, other people and this, that, and the third? Like, are you sure you want this?" When somebody's asking you, "Are you sure?" it's because they see your potential and they're scared that they're gonna mess it up. It's true. I swear. You should have ran, bro. I'm talking to past me. You should have ran. And I'm talking to whoever's watching this that's in the same position. If you see something and somebody's telling on themselves, run. Run. Don't try to ignore it. Don't try to be... Literally, this leads into the I can fix him syndrome. Because at that point, I was sitting there like, okay, I know his flaws. I know why he's saying this, but I can fix him. I got you. Don't worry. You're bad financially. Okay, let's work together on it. Another thing is that if somebody changes their frigging behavior for 3 days and then goes back to the same cycle, all you're doing is wasting time. All you're doing is wasting time. There's no coming back from that. They're going to continue to do the same thing over and over and over and over and over again until you start hating yourself and that person. Not hating, but, you know, just don't know. But anyways,
I feel like I
feel like you didn't have I can fix him syndrome.
No, I really didn't. I'm like trying to think real hard. I didn't even have it like our whole relationship when I realized like that I wasn't...
Keep fixing my bra strap. I'm sorry.
You know, like in love with him the way that he was in love with me and stuff, when I was actually coming to terms with everything that was freaking me out, you know, and all the thoughts, you know what I mean? When I was just figuring everything out, I talked to my friend Jalen and I was like, and she was like, well, before you just like write him off, whatever, because she was trying to make sure I actually wanted to break up with him and not like it was my emotions running on high. She was like, maybe try and start changing some things. Just like there was a lot of unspoken things in our relationship, you know, that after 5 years, it's hard to change patterns and bad habits. So technically, no, I didn't have that. I tried to fix him a little, like trying to see if he would be okay with me not texting him every single hour of every single day. That kind of bothered him, you know what I mean? He realized I was doing that and it bothered him. So I guess I didn't have it like she did, where it was dead ass like 2 years of I want to fix you, I see potential.
Literally.
I wasn't like that. I tried to do it for like 2 days, and that just didn't
because I saw the potential in him. Like, kid has potential. He knows how to BS his way out and into a situation. He knows how to like just talk very well. At times he can be well spoken. Like, there's just so many different things that he had to him, especially like drive and work ethic, that he could have like placed, instead of watching reels, he could have placed it into building a business. And that's what I was always trying to like stick into him and like, but you know, you can only do so much and you can only suggest so much before it just gets tiring on both ends. He gets tired of hearing it, you get tired of saying it. Did you ever have any friendships that changed you? I don't have friends. She's my only friend. I have never had a real friendship. Well, I've had a couple, and I guess they've changed me in the sense of I don't want to be like this person, nor...
So then she's realized you're not really like you're my friend. You're not like my friend. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Friendships that have changed me, I mean, yeah. I feel like I gravitate towards... Either I get gravitated towards them or they gravitate towards me, but I become friends with a lot of very, like, extroverted, very comfortable people. Exhibit A. Jadlyn is the same way, and I have my friends Ty J and Asha. I'm going to shout them out because I love them to death.
Shout out.
Those twins, I met them in high school.
Oh, yeah,
love them. So I feel like these 4 people, you know, have definitely changed me 100%. Yeah, I was in high school and, like, you know, you learn to get... When you can be comfortable like that with people, you learn that you can be comfortable. So, like, with Avril, I am 1,000% myself, and there's literally no ounce of judgment, and it's literally the best. Like, we don't care. we literally don't care. Be like, you see me at my lowest, you see me at my highest, like, whatever, you know what I mean? Jadelyn is the same way. I can be 100% comfortable with her and be goofy as hell, and then, you know what I mean? So
like when
I
it's
have
time to get serious.
No, exactly.
It's time to get serious.
So yeah, those 4 people have definitely like shaped me a little bit. Like, but me and Jadelyn were friends in high school, and then shit happened. You know, we grew distant, and so I've been friends with her for about 2 years again now. And since she started coming back into my life, I've definitely gotten out of my shell some more, and like really like who I really am and like want to be. It sounds bad, like it's not like her coming into my life I'm like, oh, I want to do what she's doing. It was just like I wanted to go out and do things. I wanted to do these things,
yeah.
and she'd be like, let's go out, let's go do this, let's go out for my birthday. Oh, the twins are having their birthday, let's go. I'm like, yeah, let's go. Because mind you, I was sitting at home for 3 years doing nothing, hanging out with a bunch of dudes, loved them, they're so great, but like I need to like, the fucking testosterone was up here, but like I needed a balance, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
and at the same time, you find yourself a lot when you get that time alone, and you find, again, like she's saying, things that she liked and didn't like and things like that. So you get to explore a little bit more rather than just being in the same cycle every week. Literally every week is the same thing.
Literally, that's what it was like
Monday
when
comes
I was
around, the same thing. The weekend comes around and it's the same thing.
Yeah, when me and her weren't friends, you know, and I was just in that apartment with my ex and our roommate, it was literally the same thing every day, even with my job, and then coming home doing the same shit. And then she popped back into my life, and it's like, oh, let's go do this. Oh, come over. Let's go here. Let's go there. I'm like,
cycles get exhausting if you don't.
You know, and I've even realized just like moving back here and hanging out with Avril and stuff, like she's down for whatever. I literally could care less. Like, let's go do whatever you want. Like, it's literally go.
Like I called her earlier and I was like, hey, church, and she was like, yeah, let's go. I'm like, okay, cool.
Like, literally, I kind of, like, don't really care. Like, I also know, like, she's the type of person where she could call me and literally be like, do you want to go, let's jump out of a plane? But at the same time, I feel like I know, like, she wouldn't at the same time. Like, I know those cars aren't going to be, like, Jurassic, but, like, she definitely would.
Like, I want her to go skydiving with me, but she won't.
But, anyway.
I'm still going to go skydiving.
Yes, I have had friendships that have changed me.
She's going to wait for me at the bottom.
Yes, I am. I'll catch her.
Why do people settle? The topic we all love, comforts. You're scared to change.
Yeah, that's the big thing.
You're scared to change your circumstances.
I think we talked about this. We talked about it in
yesterday's too. Or, well,
no, I think it was the video with Brian, actually, guys.
Did we?
Yes, we did. I'm almost like 1,000% sure. Either way, we've talked about this. We've mentioned it before. Comfort. You're afraid of change. You don't, like, you're so comfortable with what's going on.
You don't know
in your
anything
life.
else.
That 1,000%. What, is that a different one?
No. Is your microphone off? Your microphone's been off.
Is this dead?
Yeah.
Eat the banana. I'm trying to fix the light. We're sharing a mic because one of them died, so
I forgot what I was saying already, or what she was saying.
But
anyway.
It was about why people settle, and we were talking about comfort. People settle because of comfort.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm trying to make the microphone bigger.
Lip gloss. That side to them.
Yep. But yeah, so the end just of it, people settle because of comforts, and they're scared to move, and you don't know anything different. Also, the relationship that you end up building with somebody, you know, you just sit there and you're like, I can make this work, or this person's all I know. Might as well just sit there.
And mind you, for me, I stayed in Colorado for him, and I had no family there either, so that was a big thing going into, like, you're afraid of change, because I had nowhere else to go. So when I graduated college, I was originally going to move back home here, but he wanted me to stay, and I did, because at the time I wanted to be with him. So that was a big thing too. It's like I was comfortable and stuck at the same time. So
it does freak you out, because then you sit there and, for example, I would wake up in the mornings and I'd look to my side and I'd be like, did I settle? Sorry. I'd be like, did I settle? Like, another thing that he told me was, I think we were talking about settling for people. That was because we used to have conversations in my past relationship. We used to have conversations, but I could never tell if they were actually heartfelt conversations or if they were more like, I'm defending my side and you're defending your side. We're not on the same page. But one thing he told me was, I didn't settle for you. And I was like, okay. I was like, okay, so are you still looking? Like, are you trying to do this whole life thing with somebody else? Like, what do you mean you didn't settle for me? As soon as he said that, I literally was like, nah, I didn't settle for you either, homie. Don't worry. Fist bump, we're on the same page.
But isn't that a good thing that he said he didn't settle for you? You want him to settle for you? That's a different meaning.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So maybe I took it wrong. Sorry.
Yes, you did.
I don't know.
That was his big card, his big ace.
But the way he said it was just so, it threw me off. Like,
I wasn't settling for you.
It just threw me off. Like, what do you mean you like good with, like, I don't know. I'm still confused.
So I'm letting you know that it's not a bad thing, him saying that. He was saying, I didn't settle for you. You were just like contradicting what he just said.
Oh, I get it. Because when you settle for someone, you're just kind of like, okay, this is all there is.
Right. He didn't do that with you. He was like, I want to be with you. You're my wife type shit.
I love you.
All right, next topic.
Are soulmates real?
I don't know.
I searched up the definition of a soulmate, and it says a person ideally suited to another as a close friend or romantic partner. I think my ex was a soulmate. Can you have multiple soulmates?
Yeah, well, like, you're my soulmate, you know?
Exactly. And then your, like, significant other is going to be your soulmate.
Yeah, but
I feel like my ex was my soulmate because unlike this generation thinks, I definitely feel like people could be in a relationship and then break up and then still be friends afterwards. You just can't be shitty to that person after you guys break up. And then you guys can be friends, in my opinion. I could have kept the friendship. Because we were cool. We had a great time together. Laughs on laughs on laughs. You just can't, you know. And sometimes friendships just can't be in relationships, and that's okay.
I'm thinking, because I'm like, I feel like you would, how, like, she knows wholeheartedly that she believes that he was one of her soulmates or whatever. I don't think he was my soulmate. Thinking about it, I'm like, in the beginning, I was so sure I was going to have his kids and we were going to marry and have a wonderful life. But I'm like, I feel like you would know 100% like she did. You know, yes, this is my soulmate. You know what I mean?
But like as in a friendship type deal.
That's why I said, like, you're my soulmate. I don't feel like there's a void in terms of even just a friendship. You know what I mean? I guess, long story short, I do believe in it, and I feel like I would know when I know.
Piggybacking off of what she said, that, like, there's no void. There's no void missing that. But, like, I just feel like we could have been good friends. And I honestly, if I could take a time machine, go back to where we met, I would have kept him as a friend. And just...
Honestly, I can see that too. The friendship would have been lit. Like, the three of us, it would have been a great friendship.
Right?
Y'all had to go and ruin it. The possibilities.
Yahoo.
Fuck, I'm just kidding.
Yahoo. But that's what I'm saying. Sometimes
you learn.
Sometimes friggin'
he's a good person and he's funny and he's chill, but like, shit happens. It's life. We're good.
Yeah, but it takes a lot more in life than being funny and chill, doesn't it?
Exactly. Hence the reason that the relationship didn't work, but the friendship, that'd be a different story.
That'd be cool because I don't have you in my drawers and I don't have you, you know, very intimate and this, that, and the third.
Exactly.
That, but, you know. Anyways, last topic of the night before we walk into church. This actually turned out very good and timing-wise. Is timing actually a thing? Yes, it is. You know why it's a thing? Because God's timing. And if it doesn't happen yet, it's going to happen eventually. And if it doesn't happen at all, it wasn't for you. It was never for you.
See, I guess, I don't know if it's like a hopeless romantic vibe, but I like the movie shit and all that fake show movie shit with love. Do I want Sorry, wait. Say the thing again.
Is
I'm so
timing a
sorry.
thing?
Timing.
Like, do you think
Yeah,
timing is a thing?
and especially
like, maybe not. Okay, maybe you guys weren't meant for each other right now, but maybe in like 10 years you guys reconnect and holy shit, you guys get
in that
married.
instance, no, because I know wholeheartedly I would never get in a relationship with him again. If we're talking about it like that. Is timing a thing where, like, for me, I'm single now and I'm living my best life. If, like, someone came into my life, I would love to just have that moment you see in those freaking movies where you just know, yes.
Like, this is it. But that's what I mean.
That, you know what I mean? So,
that's
yes,
what I mean.
in a sense, I do.
If it's in God's plan, it's gonna happen, because when it, like, when you and your significant other who are going to get married are finally ready for each other, as far as you've done all the work in your life that you needed to do, you have finally become that person, you've stepped into your purpose, they have, and then you guys finally realign, or you guys align, then it's like, bam, timing. That's
Right.
perfect timing. That's perfect timing right there.
Yeah.
That's perfect timing. But don't ever try to force anything. It never goes.
No,
well.
see, that's why I'm like, if it happens, it happens. I'm literally not looking for it. I was in a 5-year relationship. I'm just now learning how to not even be on my own, but like what it's like to be on my own and do all the things I missed, or like do whatever I want and not have to text anybody where I'm going every 5 seconds. So if it happens, it happens. And I like 1,000% know like what I want going into it. I want it to be way more chill and like communicative and fucking just chill, which sounds bad, like chill, but like very communicate with me, like we're talking, like I'm doing this, whatever, you know what I mean? But yes, goals. I do believe in timing.
Please, gentlemen, have goals.
Yes, if you have goals, which my ex did, make it happen.
Like, the best thing is when you find somebody that you both have goals, you both have aspirations, and you can both work on them together without getting in the way of each other. That's like the perfect. I think I just want to be a Disney princess, and I just want
on
Prince
the low.
Charming.
I know, I'm like, I want movies and shit to be real, but they're not.
Prince Charming to come through.
But maybe God's plan, God will hear us, and in time.
Ow.
Sorry.
But this has been Car Convos on the topic of relationships. So, I think we spent more time talking about our exes than actual relationships. Yeah, but guess what? That's what happens when you dedicate time to somebody and you're like, oh, yeah, this is it.
Right.
Guess what, buddy? It's not it. Continue kissing frogs. Jadelyn, I saw that picture. I saw you kissing a frog. Hold on. I had to bring that up because, girl, that was a prime example of keep kissing frogs. That's insane.
But, yeah, it didn't into let's talk about our ex video, but, no. So, that was car combo number 2, guys. We're going to have many, many more to come. Comment? Yeah, because we're on YouTube. Sorry, guys. I'm like, DM us. Yeah, on our Instagram, whatever, what topics you would like us to talk about, or if you want us to give our takes on it. Yeah. And we can turn it into another sub-series of car combos.
And even give us your stories, and if you're...
We could piggyback off that. Yeah. Read your stories out, obviously keep everything anonymous, and then just conversate about that, and
we'll talk about you guys.
And try and give you advice.
The best that we can, because we're still in our early 20s, and we're still learning. We're still
young, but...
So we'll give you advice based off of what my parents have told me, what my mother has told me, what her parents have told her, and then we'll see if we can all get to a conclusion.
Exactly. Let's have a little business meeting about it, guys.
But thank you so much. Mwah. See you later, alligator. I'm sorry I was adjusting my bra strap the entire time. I hate when my bra shows.
But we'll see you in the next one.
Jasmine and
so
April.
Good.
Jasmine and April. We're Jasmine and April. Jasmine and April. Unfiltered.